guys, we don't come again. This one about Abati, Ruben Abati of ANALYSE TV. And I know say less than 48 hours ago, a video come out. You know, although it has been going on for a week, but ANALYSE carrying comments audio on what's trending concerning the man where he lose his wife and baby because of just 500,000 naira. Allegedly, they say hospital say if you not pay, we not go look after your wife or your baby or whatever. Then they allow the woman and the baby to die. Now this man cried out, say no, he need justice. My wife, you know, you buy like this. My unborn baby can also buy journal. Then Ojo carry this matter, carry and go ANALYSE. The delivery, the submission of Ruben Abati shake everywhere in the world. Now, the husband of the deceased, Dr. Man, can reply Abati. Say, I don't blame you. In fact, the way this man take talk, I want to make una listen to her. Then after that, we will recapitulate back to the submission of Abati properly. The two videos now I want to watch, so make we watch them together.
And you impregnate a woman, prepare for delivery day.
All right.
Don't say when you get to the hospital, they should allow you to go and borrow money and come back.
All right.
That's irresponsibility of the highest of
the highest irresponsibility. It's okay. There are many ways to every story. Maybe because you heard that the hospital didn't ask me for the money, that's why you are concluding this way. Sir, with due respect, this is not my first child. When my wife gave birth, we did take care of her to the best of my ability. And I never come public or come meet you, sir. Make you borrow me money, make I take do antenatal, make I take do naming, or make I take feed my children. Do you understand? So, excuse me, sir. I saved money, but I didn't save 500,000. Okay? I saved money for that day. But they asked me for 500,000 deposit, not full payment. 500,000 deposit. I didn't have that. All the money we I think gathered that day, no go pass 100K. Yes. I don't know if it's an offense if you don't have up to 500,000 when your wife won't born. I don't know if it's an offense to now live below 500,000 a year, because you are talking as the highest irresponsibility, because I don't get 500,000. Now wow. So it's even a crime to be poor in Nigeria. Anyway, it's okay. But I'm just doing the video not to insult anybody. I'm doing this video to let you know, sir. Say I saved up money, but I didn't save up to 500,000. Of course, I don't have 500,000. Immediately they asked me for 500,000. I told them that I have some money, but I don't have 500,000. They should give me some time. In short, I said before the end of that day, make they give me till the end of that day, I will raise the fund. All I have to do is to probably sell some of my animals. If you don't reach, call my family member, call our own family member. Sir, Mr. Ruben, unfortunately, the second they were able to raise that money, we will spend for mortuary. So, Baba, make una the reason why before now they conclude on talk. So, if they don't ask me for money, will I come out and say they ask me for money? If I ask you for something, if you say you don't get, no be to find another way go. Will I be begging you? Why will I beg you when you don't already tell me say you don't get? I saved up money, but I didn't save up to 500,000. And 500,000 they requested for was a deposit according to them. And I begged them to let me drop whatever I have so I can raise the remaining before the end of that day. They said no. They said no. So now, is it a crime now if as an ordinary Nigerian, if you cannot save up 500,000 when your wife is heavily pregnant, is that a crime? No, now. No, I mean, the reason I went. Yes, I did not register at Asalam, and I'm not claiming that Asalam was the one who killed my wife. But then, the midwife will go. When I see the thing, the baby know they come, my wife know if you push again on the week. Now I say, we do scan for your information. And she did go to, although I know they follow and go the clinic or the place where you go to take medical treatment, but she did tell me when she come back, and I did give her money to go do tests, to go do all the necessary things. And my wife was perfectly okay up to the day when that happened. So anybody feel be a victim of complication or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, and perhaps I don't know where they get a no, they my wife body. She's very okay. Nothing as such. She dey chop well, she dey live well, she was very happy. So where the blood suddenly go that very morning? All lies. Everybody dey try protect im image, protect im company, but the truth be.
The Lagos state government has vowed to hold accountable all parties involved in what it described as the tragic and shocking death of Mrs. Folajimi, a pregnant woman who was reportedly rejected by a private hospital in Lakowe, Igbeju, Lekki. The hospital allegedly refused to treat her due to the absence of a 500,000 naira deposit, a delay that led to the death of both mother and unborn child. Health Commissioner Professor Akin Abayomi says a panel has been set up in partnership with the health facilities monitoring and accreditation agency to investigate the case. Initial reports suggest a traditional birth attendant and a private hospital were involved. Meanwhile, the hospital at the center of the controversy, As Salam Convalescent Center, has denied demanding 500,000 naira before offering treatment. In an exclusive interview with Punch, the hospital's founder, Rauf Salami, refuted the husband's accusation, saying no financial discussion occurred during the family's visit. I mean, this is a huge discussion, Vimbai. I know that the probe will identify any breaches in the medical standards and determine the degree of negligence. Well, we did take this story last week and there was outrage across Nigeria. I mean, this was really a shocking story where, you know, it appeared that this woman was rejected. Now the hospital is saying that it wasn't because of money, it was because, you know, there was a treatment that they couldn't attend to in their private center. What do you make of that?
The point that Rotus is making is that the whole substance of this conversation is, according to Mr. Folajimi, that when he got to that As-Salam Convalescent Center,
yes,
as it is called, that he was asked to deposit 500,000. And the man was saying, please admit my wife. I will go and look for the money.
Yes.
And his own point is that, look, when you impregnate a woman, you can't come at 9 months and you are saying, just treat her. Let me go and look for the money. There are many people who do that. They put you under pressure. Brother, your wife has just given birth. They will be calling you from the village. Pregnancy that you knew nothing about. It's only when they get to maternity center that they will be moving around. Mr. Folajimi behaved in an irresponsible manner.
But how do we know?
I'm stretching the logic.
But how do we know? It's like an emergency situation.
His own words. Number 2.
Yeah.
Dr. Salami,
yes,
who is the owner of that As-Salam Convalescent Center, says that that woman, God bless her soul, God rest her soul, that she had no record of having ever visited the hospital. She had not, they could not find evidence of she having done any antenatal care. And that what they could establish was that she had been going to TBAs. You impregnate a woman, you will be taking her to quacks, to traditional birth attendants, instead of letting her go through. In fact, the hospital is saying that she had lost blood. So they even went to the hospital late.
All right, that's their side of the story.
No. There are 2 sides to every story.
That's their side.
And now the hospital said they didn't have the facilities or, you know, the capability to deal with that situation.
Yes.
That was why they referred them to the general hospital. So there are 2 sides to the story. Yeah. I know it's emotional to say one Mr. Folajimi said they asked me to bring 500,000. After all, the first time we discussed this story, I talked about the Hippocratic Oath.
Yes.
What the 2 sides of the story have now shown us, you know, are basically the objective conditions.
Right.
But it's important that the Commissioner for Health for Lagos State has now set up a panel to look into this matter, to establish whether there was negligence. And there will be lessons that people should learn. If you are a woman, you are pregnant, go for antenatal care. If you are a man, you impregnate a woman, prepare for delivery day.
All right.
Don't say when you get to the hospital, they should allow you to go and borrow money and come back.
All right.
That's irresponsibility of the highest order.
All right. At the end of the day, a woman has lost her life, and the man has lost his unborn child. And there was no emergency care to take care of such a simple care. Or may her soul rest in peace.
Una don't hear the anger the dissatisfaction, the pains of the husband of the deceased, of the wife and the baby. I don't hear them. Now, when I see the submission of Ruben Abati, what do you think about these two now? Since the husband don't come and I can't counter wetin Abati talk. Abati say you cannot impregnate a woman and be begging for money everywhere. Normally, it's supposed to be your responsibility, not my own responsibility. Now the man can come and say, not be so this thing to happen. Not be saying office be raise the money. My people, what do you think about this video? The pains of the man, the submission of Ruben Abati. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, on our live broadcast every blessed day. Let's talk about the things that are affecting you and I. Thank you very much, guys. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Take care and bye for now.